Gretchen, switch sides with Katie. But I'm always on your left. Well, that was when there was 3 of us and the tallest go in the middle. But the whole dance will be backwards. I'm always on your left. And right now you're getting on my last nerve. Switch.
Welcome. Today we're going to be trying out Meet the Plastics. It's giving very much we wear pink on Wednesdays, and I want to see if this is worth the hype. So let's try some. All right, girls. So here we have Regina George, Gretchen Wieners, Karen Smith, and Katie Heron. No, these aren't the original names for them, but these are my girls, and this is what we're using today. So let's get started with our liquid blush. This is very, very pigmented. So let's have some fun. And because this is so pigmented, I am gonna use a little foundation. I'm not doing full coverage or for full face, but I will give a little something. That's very pigmented, as you can see. And I'm smiling because this is how I apply my blush. And I'm using Forever by Dior in shade 45. And I'm not going full face, like I said. This is her underneath the foundation. And if you'd like, we can add a little bit more on top, just the zhuzh. Look at that. You don't need a whole lot of this. This is a very pigmented blush. Okay, girls, so next we're gonna do swatches of Hottie. And these are pressed powders. And thank you for all of the new subscribers that have made it to my channel. Thank you so much for all the support. I never thought that I could do something like this. So it just goes to show that whatever you have a passion about and whatever your passion is in your life, to always follow your dream. And thank you so much for all of the support that you guys have shown me thus far. My heart is with all of you. Thank you so much. I just want to give you guys the literal color. I'm going to do swatches of each color on my eyelid so you guys can see exactly what it looks like without mixing colors. So one we're going to start with is the gold. Why are you talking to Janice Ian? She's so pathetic. Let me tell you something about Janice Ian. We were best friends in middle school. I know, right? It's so embarrassing. I don't even, whatever. She is cute. Oh, get into this lip gloss. This is a pH lip gloss, so this is going to change colors depending on your lip chemistry. She's thick. Thick. Yeah, she's really thick. This is like a glossy gloss. Ugh, did you see that? Oh, you know what's gonna be cute? Let's add her onto it. This will be perfect. Let's make her really pink. I don't know how much we're gonna need, so I just did this much. That's pretty. That's pretty, girls. I think that's fetch, Gretchen. Use pink grapefruit refresher. We'll do her. So we're gonna get into her.
I love this. This is that, I don't think this is the bubblegum. This isn't the bubblegum yet, but this is the shiny bubblegum, I'm gonna call it that. This is the shimmery bubblegum one.
I'm kind of obsessed with this one. This one is giving it. Now let's put on Regina.
And she's supposed to be like a really bubblegum pink, so let's see. Ooh, cute. I like the last one better. And of course we're gonna name this color Regina because she has her special R.
And then next we have our really berry color. This was like the pomegranate color. I'm gonna try her next. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's really pigmented. And last but not least, what I think is gonna be probably my favorite one, this hot pink. That's hot. This is very cunty, honey. Pink on Wednesdays. This is so cute. Okay, and these are all the shades. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, we want all that fairy dust on our face. Woo! Okay. Ooh, let's see if she sparkles. Let's see if she sparkles and shines, girls. All right. Okay, so this is her dry down. Okay, guys, so I think I would give the overall kit an 8 out of 10, just for a small travel bag or something to keep in your purse when you're traveling and you just need a light touch up. Lip gloss, I would probably give it a 5 out of 10 just because it's not the best quality. And I'm not really like a thick lip gloss girl, so this feels like kind of sticky and like, you know how some lip glosses are like really thick and you feel like you can like almost blow a bubble with your, you know. So it kind of feels like that. I think I did it a favor by adding on the gloss. I'm gonna show you guys the products. So this was the lip gloss and this was the blush that I had added on top of it. If I can turn it around. This is the blush that I had added on top of it. I would give this blush actually a 10 out of 10 if you're looking for a pink liquid blush. This is very pigmented. This is probably the most pigmented thing in this kit other than that eyeshadow that I showed you guys, which was the hot pink, which is this one that I have on, and that other purple eyeshadow too. So I would give this blush in the kit a 10 out of 10. Lip gloss, probably a 5 out of 10. I don't like it that much. The Fix It spray, you can see some of the shimmer from it, so I think it did its job. I probably should have applied more makeup on. Honestly, I don't have like a full face on. I'm just giving you guys like the eyeshadow palette. And a solid 7 out of 10. Now this palette, she's a good girl. I would give her an 8 out of 10, a solid 8. And there's nothing wrong with it. For me to be able to give it a 10, I probably would have to see how long these stayed on for. Like, the pigment is amazing, but I want to know how long these actually stay on for with minimal coverage. So, whole kit, I would give it a 8 out of 10. Is by Revolution, Meet the Plastics. And this is from Target, otherwise known as Target. Not expensive. I think she was like 20 bucks. But yeah, it's just a little to-go kit. Now we will end our segment with a word from Regina George. This girl is the nastiest skank bitch I have ever met. Do not trust her. She is a fugly smut.